I have chosen red and white, and we will first do a type of a spliced ikat type element. And for this I have both on the thinnest setting, and I will take 2 sheets and divide them in 4 equal sections. The white, or whichever of them you choose, has to be a little bit larger than the red. And then I am just stacking them with just the edge of them overlapping. Do not try to do the overlapping perfectly equal, because that's the whole idea. You want all that area to be a little bit like an ikat cane. Then stack it and start reducing it, both by making it narrower and by flattening it out in the same direction as the overlap. Once you flatten it up enough, then cut it again in half and stack it. And repeat the reduction with making it narrower and flattening it out in the direction of the line of the overlap between the 2 colors. And then do that again. Once you have done that at least 3 times, it is up to you how many times you want to make it. The more times you will do it, the finer the lines of that ikat type splicing will be. And here you see I've chosen to do it 1 more time, and then narrow it even more, because at this point you are going to slice it. Take a piece of another color. I just chose here a little bit darker color of red, and I am going to make a very thin string, and these will be our inclusions. I will cut the stack on the same plane that I had the slices of white and red, and then I will insert bits of the string between the slices, not in the same position, in different positions, and then just put the slices together, because all these inclusions have to be random, the same as they are in a flower. So just keep adding your little string between the slices that you have cut from the cane. And then put the slices together, reform your cane, and this time start reducing it so you will obtain a snake. So a snake is thinner than a log, so obviously you'll do first a log that you will reduce further into a snake, and then the string is the thinnest of all. That's pretty much a little bit thicker than a thread of cotton, let's say, and keep reducing it until you would get a length that would be able to be divided into 6 segments that would be workable. That is, generally I don't go less than ½ an inch, because when it's less than ½ an inch it's hard to work with. I would suggest, if you are a beginner, to go for 1 inch, so make your stack a little bit bigger than what I did here. Then once you did that, start pinching both the red and the white ends of your log, so you will get pretty much an oval shape. And now you can cut it into 6 segments. Take all the ends that you have cut and mix them together. You will get a lighter color of red, not really pink because red is such a strong color, But arrange first your petals so you will get the idea of how it will look. Then grab some translucent and form another snake out of it, and pinch the snake to form a teardrop. So you'll only have to pinch it on one side. Then cut 1/2 inch pieces. Here I'm just not using the ruler but taking a measure from my already cut petals. And no worries, if it is too long you can always trim it. And then insert the teardrops between the petals. And make a little log snake out of all those remnants of canes, and insert it right in the middle. Because you see we have an empty spot there. Just separate it slightly, insert your little snake, and then with the remainder of the translucent form a sheet and wrap the whole cane. The wrapping should be about the 3rd thinnest setting on your pasta machine, and once you do that, just reduce it a little bit more and you will have a little bit more complicated flower, but that incorporates 2 elements that you will meet very often if you decide to go ahead and start making canes resembling real flowers. Happy claying!